Imagine turning $1,000 into tens of thousands within months. Yes, we're diving straight into the 5 astonishing stocks that have outperformed every expectation this year. But here's the kicker. You might not have even heard of some of them. Now picture this. FNMA, that's Fannie Mae for the casual listener. While housing markets seemed shaky at best, this stock soared. They've been riding a wave of mortgage-backed securities, and with interest rates stabilizing, it's been a smooth ride upward for Fannie Mae. Next up, NEGG, or NEGG. In a time where e-commerce is booming, they've capitalized on niche markets overlooked by giants like Amazon. Their dedication to tech-savvy consumers has paid off massively, setting them up as a potential powerhouse in online retail. Buckle up because we're just getting started. Pause for dramatic emphasis. BMNR, that's Bimini Capital Management, has seen unparalleled growth in the real estate investment sector. And if you're thinking DraftKings, you're spot on. DKNG has continued to dominate the sports betting world, especially with recent legalizations expanding their market. Finally, it might be called BTC, but it's not Bitcoin. Stick around to find out why it's a game changer you can't afford to overlook. Now, you might be wondering, what's the real draw with BTC? Well, we're talking about Banco Comercial Português, a name making waves across Europe. With a resilient strategy in the banking sector and an impressive digital transformation, they've captured the attention of investors globally. Emerging markets have become an unexpected goldmine for them, beating the odds stacked against traditional banking. But why should you care about these stocks? Let's get into specifics. Each one represents a sector undergoing tremendous change. Fannie Mae benefits from housing's potential uptick, especially with tales of remote work reshaping living patterns. NEGG thrives as a specialist in a world where generic giants dominate, carving out a loyal customer base. Bimini, meanwhile, is profiting from smart tweaks in real estate investments, dodging the pitfalls others couldn't avoid. On the betting front, DraftKings isn't just about luck. The analytics driving their strategies are akin to a well-played chess game, anticipating moves and staying 2 steps ahead. With Banco Comercial Português, the shift to digital isn't just a trend, but a necessity, and they're ahead of the curve, setting a precedent in banking. In short, what you're seeing here is innovation married with timing and execution. These stocks are on a path that merges opportunity with potential, a combination hard to overlook. So, how do you know if these stocks are right for your portfolio? It's all about understanding the bigger picture. Fannie Mae, with its solid hold in the housing finance market, presents a relatively stable investment. Their recent strategies to engage with government policies underline a proactive stance, reducing uncertainty and fostering growth. NEGG, on the other hand, thrives on its adaptability. By expanding into global markets and embracing emerging tech trends, it showcases a promising future. Think of it like investing in the infrastructure for the next wave of consumer technology. As gamers, tech enthusiasts, and DIY builders enter their heyday, NEGG stands to gain. Meanwhile, Bimini's unique real estate approach cushions against market volatility. By diversifying their asset management and focusing on high-yield opportunities, they're not just riding the tide, but steering their own ship through it. DraftKings is in a league of its own. As laws evolve, opening new doors for sports betting, their innovative platforms make participating seamless, enticing new demographics to play. Their technological edge and strategic partnerships amplify their reach and potential. Banco Comercial Português shows us how traditional institutions can adapt and thrive. By prioritizing customer experience and streamlining their operations, they're setting new standards for banking efficiency. It's a blueprint for success in the digital-first financial world. Remember, investing is about aligning your goals with opportunities. These stocks challenge norms and offer unique entries into dynamic sectors, intriguing prospects for savvy investors. You might be contemplating, can these stocks continue their trajectory? That's the million-dollar question. Looking at Fannie Mae, the ongoing dialogue about affordable housing and regulatory tweaks could provide stable groundwork for continued growth. Their ability to adapt to policy changes might just be the catalyst for sustained momentum. Over at NEGG, their strategic pivot to global markets is not just about expanding reach. It's about tapping into cultural shifts in consumer electronics. The tech supply chain is a complex beast, yet NEGG's knack for anticipating demand gives them an edge, potentially leading to increased investor confidence. BMNR Capital Management, however, is a bit of a wild card. They operate in a fluctuating market, but their innovative approach to security asset allocation helps buffer against unpredictable swings, making them an attractive, albeit cautiously optimistic bet. DraftKings isn't slowing down either. They are expanding not only their reach, but also embedding themselves deeper into the sports culture itself. Strategic sponsorships and media collaborations keep them at the forefront of sports entertainment, transforming them from a betting platform into an experience provider. Lastly, Banco Commercial Portuguese is a textbook example of traditional meets modern with their digital initiatives. By removing friction points in user interactions, they are redefining what customer service looks like in banking. Their insights into customer data are fine-tuning services in a way that's both efficient and customer-centric. For those looking to the future of finance, this bank represents a promising frontier. This quintet of stocks exemplifies more than mere financial gain. They reflect adaptation, foresight, and the boldness to rewrite norms. For those aiming to diversify with purpose, these stocks might just become the pillars of a resilient, future-oriented portfolio. Let's bring this all together. These stocks, FNMA, NEGG, BMNR Capital Management, DraftKings, and Banco Commercial Portuguese, don't just represent promising investment opportunities. They are pioneers blazing trails in their respective sectors. Whether it's through strategic partnerships or digital innovation, each company highlights the power of adaptability and foresight in today's unpredictable market landscape. So, why does this matter to you? Because investing is about building a future that mirrors your goals, and these stocks offer a unique avenue to do just that. If you're driven by the idea of aligning with companies shaping tomorrow's world, these might just warrant a closer look. And here's the deal. If you're ready to dive into deeper analysis or want to share your thoughts, head down to the comments and let's get that conversation started. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with our latest insights so you never miss an opportunity. Let's build that ideal portfolio together.